Yeah.
Back in the kitchen again.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yep. For Chef Special.
Chef Special. I'm Steve, the chef, and Dad. And she's Rachel. She's also the chef. I'm the assistant chef, actually. Sometimes she lets me pretend I'm the chef.
Yeah.
Extreme close up. We're using the little GoPro camera today so that we can show you all the stuff right up front. Now, what are we doing today? I've forgotten.
I think we're gonna do brownie cake.
Brownie cake. Now that may sound odd, but it's a really, really yummy cake.
Yeah.
Because we're getting the best of both worlds. Now normally, like, you start with your brownie mix and it says, do you want fudge like brownies or cake like brownies? And you say, I want cake like brownies, but they don't come out like a cake at all. No. So we decided, let's combine an actual chocolate cake mix with brownie mix, and we get
a brownie cake.
Brownie cake. And it is so simple.
And you can use any pan, but we're going to use a bundt pan.
Bundt, yeah. B-U-N-D-T, which is a funny way to spell bunt.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it used to be called a butt pan.
Dad!
Yeah, well, you know, we all make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
All right, so these are our ingredients we're going to start with. Now, just ignore whatever the instructions say on the box because we don't follow rules around here. Do we?
No.
Heck no. So we've got it's supposed to be 1 1/4 cups of water. I got 1 1/2 cups.
You do?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
See, it's right up there to the. Actually, it's a little over 1 1/2. See, there's 1 1/2 right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to pour some of this water out until we get down to
1 1/4.
1 1/4. There we go. 1 1/4 cups of water. Now we're on target. And this looks like a gosh awful amount of oil, but it is only 1 cup of oil. It's just that the cup is tall, so it makes it look like it's more oil than it is.
Yeah.
And 4 eggs. Normally the cake mix will ask for 2 eggs, and the brownie maybe with 2 eggs or whatever.
Yeah.
But we're going to use 4 eggs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I have no idea what you just said.
I just said 1, 2, 3, 4 in Spanish.
She is so smart. Do you know a Spanish joke? I don't know any Spanish jokes either. We should learn some for the next show.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to put Mr. GoPro down. Now, first thing we're going to do is open the boxes. I'll take this box. You take that box. And since we don't need the instructions, we don't need the box. There we go. But we do need a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
Let me grab some scissors here.
And let an adult do this for you.
Yes. So nobody gets their fingers cut off. Oh, I cut off a finger. I cut off a finger. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. All right, now, you pour this one. Whoops. That was dangerous. I'm dum-dum. There you go. You put that into our mixing bowl, and I'll open up this bag. I've already forgotten which mix was which. I don't guess it matters since they're both going into the same bowl.
I think you just did the cake mix and I the brownie mix.
I was going to say so. There you go.
I really don't know.
Here you go. Put that in there.
They both look the same.
There's a little gnat flying around. We don't want him to get into the cake.
What's a gnat?
It's like a little tiny flying bug. Little teeny tiny.
Let's get rid of it.
See, we live in the South. We're in South Carolina. And gnats are a way of life here. And mosquitoes. I once saw a mosquito carry off a small dog.
Nice try.
You know, actually it was a whole cloud of mosquitoes, but it was horrifying.
I've never even seen a mosquito, so they're really small.
Yeah. So there, you see, we've got our cake mix and brownie mix into the same bowl. Now we're using a brownie mix that has nuts in it, but you can use whatever you want. Triple fudge brownie, turtle brownie, anything you want. That's the beauty of this, is that you just use the same 3 ingredients over here, a cake mix and a brownie mix.
Yeah.
Now the one we made earlier was milk chocolate cake with brownie. And this one is devil's food with brownie, so it's definitely going to come out different. The other one, it usually, to me, it tastes like hot chocolate. like a hot chocolate cake.
And I love me some hot chocolate in the morning.
Every single morning. All right, so now we're going to add the other ingredients. So we'll start with the water. And we just pour it in. It's so hard to make a mistake unless you're like me and you mismeasured the water. But we fixed that before it became a disaster, right?
Yeah, Dad.
Then we're going to add the oil. And I'll take that because that's going to go drippy drippy. Now Rachel's going to start cracking eggs with her handy dandy
Egg cracker. Jinx.
Oh, we'll believe that to be eggshells. I'll put this in the sink. Here, it's this. I put it back here, and it's like behind the scenes because it's behind us. Here, it's behind the scenes. Cause see, that's our camera over there. I better not show that because it's a mess over there. We had to take all the stuff down for the show. Did it open?
Yeah, it went in. Didn't see it.
Wow, that was quick. Usually, this rack up here, we have all kind of things hanging from it that we use in the kitchen all the time. And all of that's laying on the dining room table now.
There's the second one.
If Mama Chef saw that, he would spank him. That's number B. 2, sorry. I get confused.
Got any jokes?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Let's cracker jaw it. There you go. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who?
No, Doctor Strange. Some Marvel joke. What was that joke you laughed at so hard the other day? I can't remember. You know who the Alexa told you?
I ain't got a clue.
Echo, tell me a joke. Well, that was silly. Where do couples argue at the mall?
Where?
In the feud court. I guess you liked it. Oh, there it went. 4 eggs. Yummy, yummy, delicious. Now watch me not be able to use any footage from this little tiny camera at all. And I'll be just the whole show holding this camera up like, you know, a weirdo.
A very weird weirdo.
You hold the camera and just aim it at the bowl. And I'm going to get the mixing paddle. We're going to mix this cake mix. Now, you can overmix a cake mix, but it's hard to do. Oh, you know what helps?
Yeah?
Electricity.
Yeah.
Where's that electricity at? There we go.
Need to lock it?
I did, but thank you for reminding me.
Okay.
And there we go. Now it's gonna mix, mix, mix.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take long either. Not enough light going in this way. We'll have to fix that next time, won't we?
Fix what?
Light coming in this way if we're going to use the mixer. You might wonder why there are pumpkins on the table. Cute story. I was coming home one day and there were 2 pumpkins this size laying in the road where they'd fallen off somebody's truck. It was like, here, have a free pumpkin.
Dad grabbed only one.
Well, we gave one to Rachel's friend, Jessica Novak.
Yeah. And they had the extra, and they gave us one.
So we ended up with 2 again. Now, if you're a pumpkin farmer and you lost 2 small pumpkins, let me know, because I don't want to be a thief. But if you like seeing your little baby pumpkins right here, say,
I'm a pumpkin. I'm a baby pumpkin.
That's great, because we're going to turn them into pumpkin bread for the next episode.
Yeah. And I've never even heard of pumpkin bread.
You never heard of it. I've made it before.
Oh, come on.
It's like the banana nut bread. We made the banana nut bread, and We just do pumpkin instead of banana this time, and no nuts. I'm not crazy about nuts and pumpkin bread. No raisins. Really don't like raisins.
Yeah, me either.
It's hard to see, but the lumps are getting out of it. It's starting to smooth up, and the thing about it is, this has nuts in it. So what you think might be cake lumps are actually nuts.
Yeah, and you can make this a little faster if you want.
Yeah, we can turn it on super high and it'll fling that batter everywhere. Remember when you're mixing, always start on the lowest setting, and then you can, speed it up, get the job done. Especially if you're using powdered ingredients like flour or something like that. If you turn it on too high, that flour is going to go everywhere.
So is the sugar.
I speak from experience. Looked like a ghost one day. All right, that is looking good. So we're going to lift this up and look at that delicious batter.
That's a little...
Safety note, you should not eat cake batter because it has raw eggs in it. I do it anyway because I'm a daredevil. And it's just so good. One time when I was younger, I made a chocolate cake out of a mix like this, and not one bit of that batter made it into the oven.
Not one bit?
No, because I was just going to eat a little bit of the batter, but it all went in my belly.
Dad!
I know, right? Such an oinker. All right, so this is a bundt pan. It's the cake with the hole in the middle. Now you can use anything you want.
Any pan.
Any pan you want. You just have to adjust your baking time depending on how deep you make it. Like, well, what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees. Let's see, is that even on camera? 350 degrees for 50 minutes. And then we're going to check it. And if it needs to bake longer, we add it in 5-minute increments. If you were to bake this in like a 13 by 9 pan, a big rectangular pan, you wouldn't want to cook it for more than like 35, 40 minutes before you checked it. Because the batter, instead of being this thick in the pan, it's going to be about this thick in the pan. It means it'll cook faster.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful. We don't want to mess it up. You gave me that back, but do you want to spray this? Or do you want me to spray it? I'll spray it. This is canola oil. And this will make sure the cake does not stick to the non-stick pan. Things do stick to non-stick. I don't know why they call it non-stick. It's not fair to call it non-stick if stuff sticks to it.
Yeah.
Like, I see those ads on the TV with the frying pans where they burn cheese in it, and then they turn the frying pan and all that burned cheese just slides right out. I call it malarkey on that because I get a brand new non-stick pan and fry water in it, and it sticks to the pan. Water! I'm kidding. It's not quite. I'm not quite that bad, but yeah, that's what it seems sometimes. You know, our spatula is in the dishwasher, so I'm gonna have to get another spatula. I used a little baby spatula.
Why?
Because I don't know where the big one is. The big one is in the dishwasher, but the little one, I don't know where it went to. I keep misplacing things. I think it's a ghost. All right, aim the camera down at this. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bloop, 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 bloop that in there.
Yeah.
That's a technical term. Bloop, bloop.
He means pour when he does that sound.
Now, I like to go around in the circle to try to get it as even as possible because you do need to have it even before you put it in the oven.
And you can use the spatula to scrape the bowl if you can.
Yep. If we want to get as much of this batter into the pan, since I'm not allowed to eat it anymore.
When did you first find out that you were in trouble?
Oh, no, I'm not in trouble. It's just that sometimes eggs can have bacteria.
Yeah.
And when you cook them, it kills all that bacteria. So they're perfectly safe that way. But if you eat them raw, you run the risk sometimes of...
Dad!
I couldn't help it! It's so good! Alright. Now we're going to Get that even. So I need to get that off there too. I'm not going to eat it this time.
Don't you dare.
Yeah. All right. So that's our cake, and we're going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 50 minutes, and it's going to come out looking like this. Ta-da! Brownie cake.
This is a different one.
Yeah, this is the first one we made. This is the one we made with milk chocolate cake mix. But the same California walnut brownie mix, which is everybody's favorite in the house.
Yeah.
I want to try it with turtle mix one time. It's the stuff with the caramel in it.
Caramel?
Caramel, yeah. I wonder how that would turn out.
Probably green. Look green, but tastes good.
I don't know. Now you can put icing on this if you want to, or a glaze, or do like I do and just eat it naked.
Yeah, he means just leave it plain, no icing.
Yeah, it's actually a baking term, naked. This is a naked cake. It means there's no icing or decorations on it.
Yeah.
He's cold too. Look at him. Oh, he's got no clothes on. Anyway, let's grab a knife and we will slice this bad boy open. Everybody, oh, look at that.
Oh.
That's got a nice sponge on it. It's not too dense. Still very moist. It is a wonderful cake recipe. And we hope you enjoy it. And tune back in because next time it's going to be pumpkin bread. And we have a whole lot of ideas left in us. And we're going to try to put out as many shows as we can before Christmas, right?
Yeah.
We should do something with candy canes.
We were going to do that pancake one.
Pancake show? Let's do a pancake show.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome to the flop side. The flop pancake side.
We're not doing the evil voice like from Star Wars.
Okay, so it's
Welcome to the flop side.
Not that, either. Our normal voices.
welcome to the flop side.
Dad.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So now I can tell everyone to come eat brownie cake because it's ready. They'll be thundering through the house like elephants.
No, they
No,
won't.
they won't. But this is definitely good for dessert tonight. And we hope you enjoy it. Until next time, I'm Dad.
And I'm Rachel.
This is Chef Special. Be sure to hit that subscribe button below or send us a little message in the comments.
And
we won't read it, but it's nice that you made the effort.
And tell your friends.
Tell your friends, definitely. And if you live in the Chester, South Carolina area and you want to be on the show, please let us know. We're looking for some guest stars.
Yeah.
Then I'll take a break and somebody else will cook with Rachel.
Or I'll take a break and that person will cook with Dad.
Yeah. Until an extreme close-up. Oh, that is an extreme close-up. It's like, I'm ready for my close-up. Whoa! There's a cake. I like these little GoPros. They're tiny little cameras.
Yeah.
I bet I could just wear it right here. Oh, next time I'm going to wear it on my forehead.
No.
Yeah, I think I have a forehead strap. I could use that. I'd look like a miner, but, with a...
Like in
Instead of a
Scooby-Doo, the Miner 49er.
Yeah, just like him.
But he's actually just a guy in a mask with stilts.
It's always a guy in a mask. You'd think after like at least by the third time, they would suspect that the villain is a guy in a mask.
Or a woman.
But they believe every single time that it's a monster until they unmask him.
One time it was actually a robot being controlled.
Oh, well, that's creepy. Because then it was an actual monster.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I think his name was Charlie.
Huh. Who names a robot Charlie?
The person who built it.
That's a good answer. I'm going to give you a high five on that answer. Heck yeah.
Ow.
All right, we should get out of here. Wait, are you still here? Were you listening to all of that?
Yeah, were you?
I guess they were. They're still watching.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, an arm wrestle. I'm going to win this time. I never win. Ready, set, go. Okay. What am I going to do with a broken arm? What am I going to do with a broken... Never mind, it's okay now. I'm okay now. Anyway, bye.
Bye.